Alright, what's up everybody? Big Willie Sugar Whale. Now I got into this shit, making the YouTube videos and then adding people on Facebook, had people adding me on Facebook, just kind of to pass the time, to take my mind off of my big problems that I have in my life, you know. And I really do believe everything that I tell you guys, and since I've added this, I just want to make some comments on things that I think are very amusing. I mean, they're not funny, but issues that people have that to me are amusing. They're so self-centered and absorbed with themselves that this is the way a lot of people think. And the issues to me are so fucking small and insignificant that it's amusing to me. Alright, so I'm not going to call anybody out because this is not to any one person. This is actually the majority of people that I see. This is the way they think. Now I'm going to start one side of the fence. Number one thing I see for the reason they don't vote Democratic, I guess, are liberal. I guess they consider themselves a conservative and Republican. Number one thing that I see, we're sick and tired of paying taxes. So these fucking bums on food stamps don't have to get jobs, can afford to do their drugs, or can drive around in their spinning wheeled big tired cars. You know how stereotypical and racist this is, that you think everybody, there's a majority of people that aren't like this. Like me, considered a 32-year-old man, which isn't me now, but consider this, 32-year-old man, single, makes $10 an hour, has 3 kids to support. He gets $400 a month, $500 a month in food stamps. That's how he makes it through the month. I think there's more of a majority of me at that point in my life that are on food stamps that you need to consider before you think yourself, oh, fucking pieces of shit are on food stamps, we need to take them all away. I don't want to pay taxes for these goddamn, you know what you're thinking. And it's amusing to me. I mean, consider the people. The problem, there is a fucked up problem with the system, and it's, I'm not, the administration that I disagree with right now, to me it's part of their slavery. They want everybody to be dependent on this. So if you work 40 hours a week, which you can't do nowadays because of healthcare, we've already gone through that. If you work 40 hours a week, make $10 an hour, that's $400 before taxes. Then you get $300, $400, $500 a month in food stamps to help feed your kids. You need that. You can't take that away from me because you don't want this other person over here being a bum, not working and collecting food stamps, and you think living high off the hog. You think that my refrigerator was full all the time 4 weeks out of the month? You're wrong, okay? So consider everybody, not just that 10 or 20% of people, when you're figuring these things out in your mind. It's amusing to me. That is so selfish and self-absorbed that it's pathetic. The problem with that system is, when I worked my ass off, started at $10 an hour, worked my way up, a year or two later I'm making $13 an hour, and just that little bit of leeway in the money that I made was actually getting a demotion or getting less money into my family's pocket. My job is not where I work to bring in the money. My job was to take care of my kids. Okay? When I made that a little bit more money on my paycheck that I went to work for, it took away the other money that I was getting from the government for help. Now that's getting a demotion. There's where your fucking problem is. It's not that you gotta pay taxes so some motherfucker can not have to work. Alright, the problem, okay, that's the problems. Number 2 thing on this side of the fence, they want to take away my Second Amendment rights. The Second Amendment right to bear arms against tyrant governments. When the Second Amendment was written, there were finger handguns and fucking muskets. Alright? You had a pack like this. You're telling me, and then I don't have a problem with guns, gun control and all that stuff does need to come to effect, but you're telling me that you need a fucking gun that can mow down an elephant with a clip that can mow down 30 elephants in 30 seconds to protect yourself? Come on. Be real. You don't want them to take away your toy. I can understand that, but I consider the fact those people in Orlando, they got 50 of them that got murdered by that same gun that you want to protect the rights to. They don't want to take away your hunting gun, and if it is hunting, you're not going to hunt a fucking elephant. You're hunting a deer or a grouse or a turkey. So I don't want to, my issue isn't with gun control, but I find it amusing, fucking amusing that that's your argument. It's so self-absorbed and insignificant when you're thinking about the whole country. Alright? I'll give up my guns if it's going to save everybody, but it's not going to. Alright? Now, on the other hand, Democrats and liberals, this is so fucking hilarious to me now. Your number one fucking argument against Donald Trump is that you gotta vote for the lesser of two evils, you ignorant son of a bitches. Then why the fuck did you elect her as your candidate to run? This is so fucking it's funny, it's funny. You had a guy, Bernie, okay, a lot of people, especially the Republicans, don't like him. I liked him. I consider myself liberal, and I guess you can call me a Trumpicate now. I never considered myself a Democrat. I see both sides of the fence, and I'm not narrow-minded. I got a big open mind. But you guys elect this fucking bitch into the candidacy, and then you tell me that your argument is she's the lesser of two evils. I guess she's Satan and Trump is Lucifer, so you gotta vote for Satan? Alright, Jesus Christ. People, wake up and use your minds and expand it. Alright? Think about other people in the whole country. I vote Trump because I believe in him, not because I think he's the lesser of two evils. I guess that's all I have to say. Like I said, this just go. Oh shit, it went to 8 minutes. Just wanted to put that out there. Peace out.